Soul Stepping every Sunday on Seclo Sounds Radio, with Rob James playing 2 hours of classic and modern soul. Join Rob James Soul Stepping every Sunday between 12 and 2 on Seclo Sounds Radio.
So before the break there, The Power of One, that's the Power of Three, the album from the Sax Pack. We played you Sooner or Later, and the Sax Pack, for those of you who are not aware, Steve Cole, Kim Walters and Jeff Kushawa. And if you love the sax sounds, then go get that album. And before that, we had, of course, Key Jam featuring Lisa Taylor, Louise's Choice.
Oh, so nice,
My Only Love. And we got loads of shout-outs, haven't we?
We have.
We have. Go on, then. You go first.
I'm going to say hi to Jem, because I know he was going to have a listen tonight.
Yeah, hello, Jem.
And he's doing some good stuff. And I know Andrew's out there doing some stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you about our gig in a minute.
She's brilliant.
Yes.
Say hi to the young Sarah Chapman.
Hello,
who we're
Sarah.
looking forward to seeing her tomorrow.
Yes.
And obviously, you said hi to Cheryl, hi to Andre.
Yes.
Oh gosh, Andrew, I can't. My brain's just done one of those.
Let's go through a few lists. Okay, so Sharona Votlander's listening tonight. Hi, Sharona. Of course, Sharona joins me on the first Thursday of every month for her Year of Soul. And Mr. Guy Barnett listens on the podcast regularly, as does Martin and Caroline Thompson. And so hi to you, whatever time of day it is. Steve Carr loves his jazz funk, and if you love jazz funk, you are going to love a classic track from Stix Hooper coming in hour 2 of the show. Annabelle Peters listening in tonight. Hi, Annabelle. Lisa Lavelle's also on. Reminder that Lazy Sundays here at Seclo Sounds every Sunday afternoon between 2 and 4 o'clock with Lisa playing some great tracks. And we played Rob James' jingle just before the break there. And if you love the music he plays, then why don't you come down to Soul to the Bone tomorrow night, which is at the Star Pub in Heath Road, Heath and Reach, in the Bedfordshire area. Rob James and Colin Watts on the decks, and it's a very, very special night because we're celebrating, would you believe, 40 years in the business, Mr. Rob James. I cannot believe that. It's going to be a very, very special night with lots of surprises. It's going to be rammed, so if you love all that's great in soul, jazz, funk, fusion and lots more, come down to Soul to the Bone at the Star tomorrow night in Leighton Buzzards. Kicks off at 8 o'clock and goes through, I think, till very late. Might even be a lock-in, you never know. That's one not to be missed. You're going to be along at that one, Louise, I think, aren't you?
Too right. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing. I'll tell you what, I don't know, we're going to get everybody in.
I think they have to be on shoulders.
I think we're going to be out in the car park, actually. I think
actually,
so.
if it's a nice night, do we mind?
Do we mind? Well, we
Garden,
may not mind. I'm not sure about the residents.
The tunes will be amazing, but the people will be awesome.
Yes, they will. Right, and if you just tuned in, to remind you, you're listening to Groove Lounge, Smooth Side of Jazz and Soul. We're here every Thursday night on Seclo Sounds, community radio for Milton Keynes. Join the show, just come into the Facebook event page and say hi. The chat room's open, loads and loads of people in, and I will give you a shout out a little bit later on. We've got another track from you, haven't we, Louise? What have we got?
We have indeed. We've got Gina Carey track, Dance. Gorgeous track. Gorgeous, gorgeous.